Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the no contact messages from your person today to bring in a message from them to you. So what do they want you to know? And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's on their mind today? What do they want you to know? What do they want to say? And very powerful messages came through in the early reading today. Lots of changes are taking place. So they know that they are leaving situations or they've already left them and they're dealing with them. So first of all, they're saying to you, blocking you was rude and childish. So if they've blocked you on this journey, they want you to know they do regret that, because in their eyes, they feel it was childish and rude and they could have handled it better. Now, we do know that in spiritual truth, sometimes blocking can be protection, because if you get blocked by them, then you have no way of reaching out, so you have to surrender. So it's a way you let go, it's a way you detach, it's a way you allow the journey to unfold naturally. So sometimes it can work in your favour, even at the time if you're panicking about it. A lot of the time, if they block you, it's just because they feel very overwhelmed in that moment. And that's the way they handle it. They react, they press a button, and then they regret it. And then they don't know what to do about it. You know yourself, if you've blocked them, you feel an instant sense of relief, but then you may panic a little bit later on or a few days later. And it's because when we block our person, when we block our true twin flame, it's really like we're blocking ourselves. So there are other ways to handle it when we feel we need space, like creating self-control. So we don't look at the social media, or we take control of our own mind so we're not stressing as much. So you don't need to create a physical block to create some kind of boundary, because you can set those boundaries naturally in other ways. And I feel that's what they realise. And I feel that many of them are preparing to press the unblock button because they're realising it was rude and childish to do that. But it's not just about blocking you on an app or on your phone, it's also about pushing you away. They're recognising and also regretting the fact that they may have pushed you away or blocked or ghosted you in some way, and they're realising it was rude of me to do that, you didn't deserve that, it was childish, I wish I'd have just handled it differently. I wish I'd have told you I needed space, or be more open about my feelings, or I wish I'd handled it better. So I definitely feel there are deep regrets there about pushing you away, blocking you, or in their eyes, what they've done is sabotage things. And that really resonates with the early reading when we connected with they are in deep regret about things, how they've handled things, what they've done. Yeah, I was thoughtless and hurtful, and I deeply regret it. So what they want you to know is they regret blocking you. They regret pushing you away. Now, this doesn't matter whether it happened recently or 10, 15 years ago. They're in deep regret about it. They want to make up for it. This is another huge sign that they are on their way back. They're making their return, because they're thinking, I was thoughtless to block you that way. I was thoughtless and it was hurtful. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I deeply regret it. So again, these are things they regret. So these are things they will apologise to you for. Now, it may still be very raw to you if they've blocked you recently, but if they blocked you ages ago, you may have worked past that. You may be well past it now. But understand that they are realising and recognising things now that are very raw to them. And you might think, well, good, it's about time they got theirs. And that's true to some aspect and respect, but understand as well that what goes around comes around. So, of course, they're going to feel the way that they've made you feel. Of course, they're going to experience it. Maybe they've been blocked in some way in their own life and it's making them feel these things too. It hurts when we get blocked. We shouldn't have done that. I should have handled it differently. But they're in deep regret. So I feel that many of them are wanting to come back in with an apology for pushing you away. But also, if you are blocked on social media, don't be surprised if they unblock you. And if they do, let them come back to you. Don't rush in and message them as soon as they unblock you, or do something that makes them aware that you know, because that will put fear in them. They give me fear. So, for example, say they unblock you and you put a post on, they might panic again and block you again because they may feel there's fear there again. Because remember, if they block you, they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe in their own mind. They feel pressured in some way. They feel overwhelmed. So if you overwhelm them, and again, it's nothing you're doing, remember, it's what they are feeling about it, how they're reacting to it, they may block you again. But the point I'm making here is they are aware that they wish they'd handle things differently. They recognise it was thoughtless and it hurt you and it was hurtful, and they want to make up for that. They regret that deeply. And they're saying, I want to be more helpful to you. So they recognise, I want to help this connection now. I don't want to sabotage it or get in the way of it or cause problems. I want to be more helpful. I want this to move forward. I want to be part of the solution instead of adding to the problem. So they are recognising where they may have gone wrong in the past and what they may have done, which has caused a problem. And now they're becoming more spiritual and more aware. So they're saying, I want to be more helpful to you. So they recognise to be more helpful to you or more helpful to this connection, they've got to make steps forward or take steps forward to make it right. And one of them is unblocking you, reaching out to you, apologising to you, and telling you why they did what they did. Our separation only made my love for you grow stronger. So the separation has made them love you even more. It hasn't made them love you less. They may have tried to convince themselves they didn't love you, or they were okay, or they were moving on, but it's just made them love you even more. And that's when they've realised they regret certain things and they've gone over certain things and they've realised what's hurt you along the way. Whereas before they may have just been thinking of their own pain or their own journey or their own lessons. Now they're actually putting everything into place. They're putting all the pieces of the puzzle into place. And our separation only made me love you more. It only made the love I have for you get stronger and stronger and stronger, deeper and deeper and deeper. So the feelings are still there and you know they are. I'm ashamed that I didn't do more to show you how important you are. So they're very ashamed, they're in regret. They're ashamed they blocked you. They're ashamed they messed things up with you. They're ashamed that they didn't do more at the time to show you just how much they care, that you do matter to them, that you are important to them. And these are things they want to make up for now. They want to be more helpful. And I'm sorry I neglected you. So again, they want you to know they're sorry about neglecting you. They have deep regret. They're sorry they blocked you. They're sorry they pushed you away. And now they're saying, I want to be more helpful to sort things out. So they truly do intend to sort things out with you. So what I'm also going to bring in here is the deck of apologies, because I do feel there's many things they were apologising for. And I want to bring in as well the separation and oracle, twin flame separation deck. Okay, so what do you want to know? What do they want to say? What else is going on? Okay, so anything they may be deeply in regret about or wanting to apologise for or wanting you to know. So the first card is they're saying to you, I feel like a failure. So they feel like a real failure because they feel like they've let you down. They've neglected you. They feel like a failure for that. I hope I haven't lost you. So again, they're realising now, I can't go on without you in my life. This separation has just made me realise I love you even more. And our love is getting stronger. I just want to hold you again. I hope I haven't lost you. I just want to hold you again. I'm sorry. I'm in regret. I don't want to be apart from you. And of course I love you. I want to hold you again because I love you. Of course I do. I am sorry. And I am really sorry about this. And I need to forgive myself first. And I feel this is what they're working on right now. So they know they need to forgive themselves because they are the one that feels like a failure. So you haven't made them feel like a failure. They make themselves feel that way. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I'm sorry. I'm struggling to eat because of all this stress. So they could be off the food. They could be not eating very well. You know, I'm struggling to eat. And they could even be having swallowing issues because it's connected with the throat chakra. What if your life is better without me? That absolutely keeps them up at night. What if your life is better now without me in it? What if you've moved on? What if? So that brings up lots of worry and fear. And I regret everything because I love you so much. So they've told you in these cards, I love you so much. Of course I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I neglected you. I love you. I wish I'd have told you that you're important to me and I love you. I'm ashamed that I didn't. I'm sorry. I want to make up for it. And our separation has only made my love grow stronger. Blocking you was so rude and childish and I apologise. So they're going to make up for the past and that's what they're showing you in these cards. So trust the love. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.